Well, I think fans are going to love this episode. Just so many elements.
3, 2, 1, action!
This should be a feature film. It's such a big episode.
We get called to this office building because this man has died and we're not quite sure what. He's got all gunk coming out of his mouth. We find out that he was been infected by some kind of virus and that the virus is contagious. So they quarantine the building and we test the people that are allowed out, and just as we go to do it, we discover that Peter's actually been infected.
Just imagine the worst hangover that I've ever had and multiply it by 10.
He's bleeding from the nose. He's infected.
Just have to get outside.
Stop him. Get him away from the door.
Just have to get outside.
So we're doing right now, we have a girl, one of our infected girls, who ends up jumping out of a 20-story window and falling onto the top of a truck. We attach a camera to her to give the effect that we're with her the whole time.
We have a van crash we're going to do, and we have a stunt person that will be doubling a receptionist who's been infected.
This particular fall is interesting because we get her as she comes out of the window, but we're not actually doing the fall itself. It gets revealed by two people sat in the van who hear a tinkle on the roof and they look up and then whammo, it lands. So we're not going to do the bit in the air this time. And I think it's actually more exciting. It's more sort of Hitchcockian.
We're going to do it the old-fashioned way. We're going to get up in a crane about 10, 15 feet above the van.
We've weakened the van a lot, so when she hits it, it's a bit like landing on a mattress, and it looks really good because all the ribs fall out and the glass cracks.
We took out the roof structure and made it so it was just metal roof to cave in, and put the ribs that would support the roof in on pins that would snap, and sandwiched between two sheets of Lexan, which is like a hard nylon type clear plastic, a 3mm glass that was laminated as well, that would snap when she hits. Those are the little tricks that we did to make it look like it was somebody falling from a few hundred feet, or in this case 160 feet, onto the van. We've seen people crash on vehicles before, and we've seen it synthesized with visual effects, but we wanted to keep this all kind of real. That's why I hire professionals that are well-trained, athletic. Case with Angela over there, she's a judo black belt. Her father's a 6th-degree judo black belt and a highly revered judo sensei.
For me, visualization is a huge thing, so just visualizing my target, where I'm going to hit, what the director wants of me, what the stunt coordinator wants of me, just keeping those things rolling through my head so that my body just does them. Once you jump, once you go for your action, whatever it is, you just have to let your body do what it's going to do. So you let all that stuff go.
Yeah, it went good. When you walk away from this kind of thing and everybody's safe, it's great. And better yet, we had a really good crash on the van. I think it's going to cut like butter and be a real exciting piece of action for our audience.